What if a food you trust, a truly healthy staple, could be quietly raising your stroke risk while you sleep? As a brain doctor, I'm shocked by what I've seen. It's a silent threat, often hiding in your fridge, and if you're over 60, your body processes food differently. Medications interact in new ways, and even benign ingredients can have unexpected effects. What was once beneficial might now require a second look for your brain health, and today, I'll reveal 9 common vegetables that, depending on when you eat them, what medications you take, or how your body is changing, can become surprisingly risky. We'll explore why and provide simple This isn't about fear, but awareness. After 65, your body changes. Vessels stiffen, kidneys process fluids differently, and medications alter food effects. Small things add up. Understanding this is your first step towards vital protection. Let's start with spinach. Hailed as a superfood for many seniors, especially raw and at night, it can be a two-faced friend. It's not bad, but its powerful compounds demand our attention for potential. Spinach is high in oxalates. These can bind with calcium, particularly if you take calcium or vitamin D supplements. This binding can contribute to small vessel calcification and microclots, potentially raw. Mr. Henry Brooks, 76, ate nightly raw spinach salad with calcium vitamin D. One morning, he woke with slurred speech and weakness. Scans showed tiny vessel hardening, evidence that calcium and oxalate interaction played. If you take calcium vitamin D or have reduced kidney function, limit raw spinach at night. Cooked spinach, in moderation, is safer as cooking reduces oxalate content. Always discuss significant dietary changes with your trusted doc. Next is broccoli, a nutritional powerhouse. It's great for many, but if you're on blood thinners, this cruciferous champion demands a careful approach. Its benefits are clear, but its interaction with broccoli is rich in vitamin K, crucial for blood clotting. For those on anticoagulant drugs like warfarin, sudden changes in vitamin K intake can be problematic, potentially making blood too thin, leading to bleeding, or too thick, increasing clot risk. Mrs. Clara Bennett, 82, steamed broccoli nightly while on blood thinners. Her clotting tests fluctuated unpredictably. These fluctuations eventually led to a brain bleed, a stark reminder of the delicate balance required when you don't have to banish broccoli. The key is consistency. Consume it in consistent amounts. Most importantly, always inform your clinician about any significant dietary changes, especially if on blood thinners. Regular monitoring of clotting levels is essential. Next, romaine lettuce. A salad staple, its mild diuretic properties, especially in large quantities at night, can subtly impact hydration and, surprisingly, your stroke risk. It's a gentle effect, but one we need. Romaine can act as a natural diuretic. Paired with blood pressure meds or other diuretics, a large evening portion can cause subtle overnight dehydration. This thickens your blood, raising viscosity and significantly increasing clot formation. Mr. Leonard Park, 75, ate big evening salads with romaine and took BP meds. He woke confused and weak from a small stroke caused by higher blood viscosity during the night. The simple fix? Move large salads with romaine to lunchtime. Ensure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, especially if on diuretics. And, as always, review all your medications and dietary habits. Raw carrots, crunchy, sweet, a healthy snack. But for some seniors, especially those with reduced insulin sensitivity, raw carrots can be a hidden blood sugar trigger. Eaten alone, raw carrots act as a fast-acting carb. For those with reduced insulin sensitivity, this causes a sugar spike, then a nocturnal crash. Rebound hormones constrict vessels and increase. Mrs. Lydia Hayes, 78, snacked on raw carrots nightly. She developed episodic morning confusion. Later, a small ischemic stroke linked to overnight glucose swings. Don't avoid carrots. Just don't eat them alone before bed. Pair raw carrots with protein or healthy fat, like hummus, cheese, or a boiled egg. This slows sugar absorption. Garlic, a culinary delight and traditional remedy. While beneficial, its potent natural medicine properties, especially in concentrated forms, can be problematic when combined with certain medications. Garlic, especially supplements, has potent anticoagulant effects. Combined with prescription blood thinners, it can push blood into a dangerously overthin state, raising bleeding risk inside the brain. It's like doubling. Mr. Thomas Reed, 81, took garlic supplements while on anticoagulants and tragically suffered a hemorrhagic stroke. Treat strong natural remedies like medicines. Always tell your clinician everything you take. Onions, a kitchen staple, add flavor. However, compounds within them can subtly lower blood pressure. For those already on BP meds, this effect can create an unexpected and potentially risky. If on blood pressure medications, large amounts of raw onions at night can cause dangerous BP dips, followed by reactive spikes. This roller coaster promotes clot formation, increasing your stroke risks. Mr. George Palmer, 80, ate raw onion salads nightly on beta blockers. He experienced fainting, then a small ischemic stroke. Limit large raw onion servings at night if on BP meds. Monitor pressure and discuss diet. Corn, a beloved summer vegetable, feels light, but nutritionally, it behaves like a starchy food. For seniors, especially those managing blood sugar, consuming corn close to these overnight glucose roller coasters trigger stress hormones. This hormonal surge and rapid blood sugar changes create vascular stress. This stress then promotes microclots. Silent Mrs. Darlene Morris, 77, enjoyed corn at dinner. She had erratic mornings before a small overnight ischemic stroke. Avoid large starchy portions late. Pair corn with protein. Asparagus, a delicious vegetable, has a gentle diuretic effect. Eaten in the evening, especially with diuretic medications or poor fluid intake, it can lead to subtle but significant. This mild diuretic action, if not balanced by hydration, can make your blood thicker and more concentrated overnight. Thicker blood flows less efficiently and is more prone to forming clots. Mrs. Joan Ramsey, 79, steamed asparagus nightly and avoided evening fluids. She woke confused from a clot-caused stroke. Enjoy asparagus, but not late at night if on diuretics. Finally, tomatoes, a versatile fruit, high in histamines and other compounds. For some older adults, heavy tomato meals can produce symptoms that surprisingly mimic a stroke. These compounds can cause inflammation, vasospasm, where blood vessels suddenly constrict, and electrolyte shifts. In sensitive individuals, a large, tomato-heavy meal can trigger dizziness, slurred speech, or Mrs. Geraldine Lowe, 83, loved nightly tomato soup. She woke with confusion and severe headache. Scans showed vasospasm and chemical imbalance, not a clot. Avoid large tomato-heavy meals late if sensitive, and report sudden symptoms. This isn't to frighten, but to empower you. After 65, your body reacts differently. Vessels stiffen, kidneys handle fluids uniquely, medications change food behavior. So, what practical steps can you take tonight? First, move heavy salads, starchy meals, or large portions of these potentially risky vegetables to earlier in the day. Enjoy them for lunch. Second, if your doctor approves, drink a small glass of water before bed for overnight hydration. Third, pair these vegetables with protein or healthy fat to blunt sugar spikes or rapid absorption. Fourth, keep a simple food and medication diary for a week. Note what you eat, when, and any symptoms. Bring this diary to your next doctor's appointment. It's invaluable. Finally, you are not powerless. Awareness is medicine. Small, intentional changes can protect your memory, balance, and independence. If this video helped, please like, share, and subscribe to Happy Grandpa 69. Drop a 1 for more senior health tips or 0 for different topics. Your feedback guides us. Thank you for watching.